it can even be a bit embarrassing. You see your friends and colleagues tapping away as if they've been iPad sleuths all their lives. Meanwhile, you find yourself taking 2 steps forward, then 1 step back, taking 3 times as long to do something you know should be simple. Well, that's why I created this iPad video training program, and concise, introducing you to one function at a time and showing you exactly how to use it to the fullest. With 19 carefully selected, professionally produced videos, this course puts the power of the iPad literally at your fingertips. iPad's major features, and with a little practice, you'll find yourself zipping along like a pro. Within minutes of downloading these step-by-step iPad video tutorials, you'll learn how to fully customize your iPad so it works for you and not the other way around. Zoom, snap, and organize photos with ease. Keep up to date with all your events and appointments at a glance. Store contact info for all your friends, family, and colleagues, and get in touch with them in more ways than you can count. Learn how to quickly connect to any available network in your area without floundering around and losing valuable time. Set up your very own Wi-Fi hotspot to allow anyone in your area to access the internet. Constantly keep in contact with fellow iPad, iPod, and iPhone users through Apple's iMessage app, as well as create or configure your email account. Crank the tunes, either through your iPad speakers or headphones. Find out where you're at and how to get where you're going with a minimum of grief, including how to drop pins on the map for instant access. Learn the current weather conditions and forecast, no matter where you are. Plus, you can see exactly what forecasters predict by the hour. Imagine, no more of this. Harness the unbelievable power of iPad apps. How to find them, buy them, and get them up and running. Keep in the good graces of the flight crew by putting your iPad in airplane mode. Make your iPad come alive with your very own sound scheme. Keep your most treasured photos near and dear by using them as a wallpaper on your iPad. Set your iPad to display text in a larger font, or even talk back to you. Instantly search your iPad for any scrap of info you happen to need. Messages, videos, apps, contacts, you name it. Connect external devices like a headset or a full-size keyboard to your iPad in a flash. And much more besides. Can you believe one little piece of plastic and microchips can do all that and more? It's a little daunting, isn't it? So why waste your time trying to figure it all out on your own? And you don't have to worry about the videos confusing you even further. The iPad. Tens of millions of people around the world use it to check stocks, collaborate with colleagues, connect with family, read the latest thriller, play games with friends, organize your day, help you take your medicine. The list goes on and on. And now, it's yours. Maybe you got it as a gift. Maybe you finally splurged and brought yourself into the latest generation. Or maybe you plan to give it as a gift to a loved one. Either way, you've finally done it. You've gotten your hands on an iPad. Probably the coolest, most useful little helper to come along in decades. Just think, a few years back, you'd need to hire a living, breathing assistant to help you with many tasks the iPad can perform right out of the box. Whether you're connecting with the kids, browsing books on the fly, or taking care of business from the plane, the iPad is your indispensable tool. But like any tool, it's useless if you don't know how to operate it properly. In fact, if you don't know what you're doing, you can end up doing more harm than good. No, learning to use an iPad isn't rocket science, but it's not always the easiest thing to grasp either.